Cool. I think we are live. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. So this time, Peerlist office hours literally from office.
We'll just wait for a minute or so.
Twitter has very different interfaces for showing the live feed and everything. Quite confusing.
Yeah.
So Akash, how you want to go
So I
about
think
Project Launchpad today? Yeah.
I think we can go ahead with. We'll just go through all the top 10 projects
Mm-hmm.
who till DIRS Hunt extension, or we will just see how much time we will get depending on that. But for top 10 for sure. So we can make this as in format by Wednesday, whoever, like by end of Wednesday or half Wednesday, whoever comes in top 10 will just go through all of them.
Yeah, makes sense. So I think before we get started, the format is pretty simple. Me and Akash will go through possibly one of the top 10 projects this week's launchpad. Uh, if you are around watching the live feed and if you want your project to get included, keep dropping the links in the chat on Twitter, on YouTube. If not, just post about it, tag me or Akash. We would be happy to check that out. Um, Apart from that, I think yeah, the format is pretty simple. We'll go through the project, uh, check it out, give some honest opinion, show it to the world, whoever is watching. So yeah. So Akash, shall we start?
Yeah, let's go. But I will pick the first project because that one is my favorite. Let me share my screen.
By the way, folks, meanwhile, if you have any questions, if you want to discuss something, feel free to add that in the chat as well. Uh, so yeah, would be happy to discuss those things. Yeah, Akash, you sharing your screen?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Celine.
Celine is the first. I think Celine and Tab AI are competing hard with each other this week.
Mm-hmm.
So does the Entropy and others for sure. Um, this is again like this is another week where we have more than 200 projects getting launched in a week consistently. So this is also quite a hectic week for sure. But Celine is one of my favorites since yesterday because I actually started using it for internship.com. It's already
Oh,
up there,
nice.
and the onboarding was pretty solid. So I love their landing page and everything. It's a polished product for sure. And I have also seen a lot of indie hackers using them. It's a very simple
Um,
Google
Akash,
Analytics alternative.
can we close that picture in picture? Yeah, that one tab. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So,
because I really like that lady.
oh yeah,
Yesterday,
yeah, yeah. Wait, wait.
you just showed us.
Yeah. Here she comes. Her name is Celine. So,
I
so
I
it's a
just love. when people add those minor things on a website to make it look super interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that is what the first thing which caught my eye, and I was like, I want to use it because it makes it very enjoyable to use the product when you have a lot of thoughtful stuff added to it. So it's a very
Yeah,
simple web analytics and event tracking tool. I would say a lightweight post hoc alternative for sure, because you can track all the events and basic web analytics. Not basic, but I think it's quite accurate as well. I have been using this dashboard for internship since yesterday, and I saw quite accurate results, and they are very fast as well. So product is polished, the product is very well built, and one thing which I have noticed, many indie hackers and builders already using it. So shout out for Selin for building such a beautiful and useful product. So they definitely going to compete this week with the next project, which is Tab AI.
so I just
Yeah,
have one small question. What events you can track in Selene?
everything. You can track all kind of events which we do in post hoc. Uh, so you can create your custom events, click events, and you can
Mm-hmm.
also use users, create user profiles, and share that data with Selene, and it will track all those things. Wait, I'll just
Do they do they also support the dashboards and funnels and everything?
yeah, absolutely. So
Oh,
they
nice.
have they have visitors profiles, which is obviously live, and then they also have funnels which you can create,
Mm-hmm.
and they will show
Oh,
the
that
conversion.
animation.
Yeah,
Loved it.
so they have funnels and event tracking and user profiles. I guess I'll just go on there
So I
now.
would say at this moment, this is more of a umami alternative than post hoc
uh, I think
because their interface is pretty. I mean, umami has all these things where you can create everything that is there.
I would say in between post hoc and umami. It's little bit more
Okay.
than umami for sure, because umami has some issues while doing when we are using it for Peerlist. So whenever we get lot of traffic, it little like it becomes overwhelming for umami.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I am not sure because we haven't used Selin for that. So yeah,
Yeah.
you can do revenue tracking and attribution and everything. You can integrate with Stripe. You can integrate with all other stuff to make sure you attribute all your sales funnel and conversion and all those things to the correct resources or the
Mm-hmm.
sources from where you are getting the traffic. And I think that their
Cool.
pricing is also quite decent. So if you are having a small hobby projects, the free tier is way more than enough for you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Looks interesting.
very interesting, I loved it. Cool. The next one is Tab AI. I've been seeing the its builder, Igor. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Sorry, Igor, if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. They have been making a lot of buzz around, and yeah. So you can talk about it more, or we can
So
just go and explore what it is.
yeah, I mean, I would love to. So I think there are lots of comments saying you haven't supported this project, that project. So
So
next time, I would definitely recommend you to start sharing your screen from incognito.
yeah, but I think that's fine. I think anyway, if I don't
Yeah,
upload any project, it will I my photo won't be shown there. Uh, I'm just because I haven't checked this. I haven't uploaded it because it was
I
an extension. so I
So
did
one
not
extra
install it.
point for adding the live on Project Launch Peerless Launchpad
Yeah. Oh, it
patch.
has good hover effect and all.
Yeah, it's super
Pretty cool.
crazy.
Pretty cool.
Um,
Uh, I have seen all these people somewhere on the internet.
are those AI images?
Yeah, yeah, stock.
Okay,
I think now,
proceed with. Oh, what's that?
I don't know, maybe not approved or something.
Acha. Okay. So
Okay.
how to open in tab 9? So acha, this is similar to what Arc browser does. Does it give you that horizontal
No, no, it
tabs?
is your intelligent focus companion. I think we should go and read
Yes.
about it first.
Um,
Tab AI is a distraction blocking browser extension designed for
design.
people who struggle to stay focused online. Okay. We help you clean up tab clutter, block time wasting websites, and stay in flow without any unnecessary fluff.
Oh,
Currently in early
this.
launch, okay. Pomodoro timers, tab grouping, and session tracking. Nice.
If they, sync uh, blocking website from my mobile to web, I would definitely try this out. So, but anyways, I like the idea.
I
I
think,
thought that this.
yeah, it is way better than just having a Pomodoro session, right?
Yes, yes. And I think I have seen people who, their default behavior is some social media site. It could be Twitter or YouTube or anything that whenever they get bored, they'll just go and switch the tab and start exploring. So for them, I think this makes a lot of sense. I couldn't understand how they are grouping the tabs or something if they are, but I remember reading Arc style browser or somewhere something related to that.
I like this onboarding also.
Yes, yes.
This is good.
It's step 1, step 2, step 3,
Yeah,
super
yeah,
super clear.
yeah. Yes.
So when tab AI for easy access, click on the open site panel. Have you installed this?
Yeah, yeah, I just installed it.
Focus timer, smart tab organization, distraction shield, and session insights. Interesting.
Nice. This is more than just a productivity tool, I think.
Yes. Yes.
Much better.
Nice
Oh,
work.
yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, I okay. This is quite good. Ungroup tabs. Okay. Smart organize magic. Huh. Acha. Okay. There is one.
Oh, okay. It just organized all my tabs. Look,
Nice.
peer
Yeah.
list, and then and development, and then communication, and then miscellaneous.
Super cool.
Nice,
Super
nice,
cool.
nice. This is good. Okay, you got an upvote.
Crazy. 142 upwards. Nice.
Yes.
So cool. I'm definitely going to use or try this out.
Yeah.
Good one, it got. Um,
All the best, by the way, and keep building. This is really good. I think. I just have some concerns about privacy, but
mhm.
let's. I
Yep,
mean,
yep.
you can add that into your description because most people will have that.
Right. So I think before we go ahead, Divya has one question. Can we get
Hmm.
freelancing paid projects from Peerlist and how? So, Divya, I don't think so that there is one way of getting it. It's like, so I have seen many people looking for freelancers and collaborating with people who are pretty active on Peerless sharing their work. So I would recommend anybody who is, trying out for freelancing work or even looking for a job, um, just keep sharing what you are building, keep sharing what you have worked on, keep sharing what you are learning. You will find similar or like-minded people who are looking for the similar persons, and they are going to collaborate because, and this is not new, even this has happened with me. Whenever I used to share my work earlier, people used to reach out asking for, would you be open to do this project or something. So you have to just be there around a lot. And same goes for Peerlist. I have seen people who have been sharing a lot about their projects and things that they have been building. They are getting some gigs out of Peerlist, but there is no formal way of doing it. This is just one way of maybe showcasing your work and getting some attention. You want to add something to this, Akash?
I think it's very simple. We do not guarantee anything as in terms of platform. We,
Yeah.
as a peer list, we make sure that we give you enough opportunity and chances and a platform where you can basically manufacture your own luck and create opportunities for yourself. That's what we could do. Otherwise, like if we tell you you might get some paid gigs or you will get a job, it's a very thankless job. Reason being, there will be 1,000 applicants on a job and then only two will get a job, and then 998 people will get upset with your list. We don't offer
Yeah.
anything like that, so it doesn't make sense. But we make sure that builders get enough exposure, what they are building, what they are working on, what they truly experts in, and there are multiple ways to do that on peer list. So yeah.
So I think on Twitter, I see a couple of things. So Mahati, we are so people who just joined the live, we are just going through projects from Launchpad week 28. We will be exploring first 10 or 12 project, however the time permits. But no, we are not just checking the staff picked projects. We are checking just exploring all the projects that are there. So yeah, just explore the first two. Now on to third one, entropy, entropy X.
So first, when I saw Entropy X, your own okay, I got confused. I think this is changed. Earlier, it was password generator something, and I was
Mhm.
like, there must be some boring project. But then I watched the demo, and it was pretty cool. I actually commented. My last comment was that only. I watched the demo and I was wrong, and it is something uh, different. Obviously, I did check it, but I need some like what is entropy and all those things. I need to Google and figure out as a non-tech person. So I
Mhm.
think you, um, it would be great if you could explain a lot more about this and uh, maybe talk more about what entropy is during the launch week, and maybe because this is an interesting insight for anyone to understand what this thing is and curious
Mhm.
about something new. So yeah, let me check. Yeah, so you can just draw
Oh.
your signature and it will just, yeah, create a high entropy password, secure password for you,
Mhm.
just basis on your signature and that entropy basically.
Oh, nice. Just your
So
password
yeah.
strength. Very simple idea and very nicely built, I would say. So, Ayush, if you are here listening, I would definitely suggest to buy domain.
Yes.
Um, uh, so this is for everybody. Whoever is watching, if you are building a side project and if you are thinking of hosting it on Vercel or launching it somewhere, try to spend a little bit of money on domain name. It could be like buy a simplest one or buy a cheapest one, that is fine, but add that personalization to the project that you're building, because you never know what might just pick it up and you will get something out of it. So hosting it on Vercel, so I honestly appreciate a lot that you build something, ship something, uh, built with a very simple tech stack, which people call it simple, that JavaScript, Next.js, Tailwind, CSS, uh, but the project that actually works, functions, and is useful. uh, so good one, Ayush.
Also the favicon and all, please.
Yeah, yeah. Don't use Versal's favicon, please. Uh, cool. Um,
Trickle 1.5 builds stunning websites and apps without writing a single line of code. I think built with
Yeah,
should have been more
wonderful.
maybe cloud APIs or whatever you folks are using in the like the LLM models and all. That
Just
would
look,
make things very easy.
yeah, or more relatable. Because if
Yeah,
I'm interested in something or some technology, I'll definitely go and check it out.
yeah,
Turn your ideas into live apps and websites with AI. Oh, okay. So is this similar to Lovable Bolt? I
yeah,
think
yeah.
so.
This is beautiful. This interaction,
Which one?
this create button interaction.
Create button. Where is it?
Trickle dot so
Oh,
here.
wow. Okay, this is super cool. Yeah.
Yeah, but the end goal is I think now I will write the prompt and then I will create and it will ask me to log in. I believe.
Yes.
I'm little.
Create a networking. I'm trying out. Create a
Oh, then share your
networking
screen. Then share your screen.
website like Twitter.
That's a huge prompt.
Yeah, it asked me to log in.
Yeah, it will ask you to log in, which is fair. Which is fair.
Yes, I agree, which is fair.
Oh, nice. This has add assets and everything. Add images for AI to use in your project.
What
This,
I absolutely appreciate is they have given it trickle 1.5. So I love the versioning, honestly. Yeah,
nice video.
it grabs your attention right away.
Yeah, very well done.
You trying it out? No? Let me just try it out.
This is nice. Cool. You can try it out. I'll go on to the next one.
Yes.
Coco Index. Data transformation for AI. Ultra performant data transformation framework for AI with incremental processing and data lineage out of box. Super simple ETL to prepare data for AI agents with dynamic index. I think this is something which works really, really like high demand, and people need something like this to convert or use their existing data as an MCP.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah,
data lineage out of the box is exceptional developer velocity. Production ready at day zero. Oh, nice. So, and it's an open source project, so
oh nice.
people can actually go and uh, collaborate or yeah.
It has 2.1K star. Wow.
Yes, I love their website as well. Looks very professional. Conveys what they're doing. Your data lineage and observability companion. Very nice.
Hmm.
I mean, honestly, looking at the first four projects on Launchpad, I must say it's a tough week.
Yeah, yeah. It's a very
First
tough
four to
week.
five, yeah, it's a tough week. Um,
I
so
just
I'm still on Trickle AI. It is still creating my app. Okay, wow.
share
Sorry,
your
I
screen.
okay. Sure. So, can you see the screen?
Yeah. Oh, nice. It
So the prompt I gave was just one line: create a networking website like Twitter. That's it. And honestly, it's quite good. Yeah, I mean,
yeah. What is the model they're using? Can you see that
where is it?
on left somewhere? Are they showing that it's Cloud Sonnet or something like that?
So I think they give you 5 messages that
Okay.
for a free version, and then you have to upgrade it. I'm not able to see anything else here, uh, but yeah, I mean this is pretty good. And have they created it? I'm not sure what. Okay, they've used React. I know the prompt was pretty simple, and you expect something like this, but yeah, for a new project when I'm trying out something for the first time, I felt this is good to begin with. Nice. I'm not sure what else is there or how I can get out of the screen. Uh, I don't know that. Acha. No, I don't know. Okay.
Cool. That's fine. I think we
Yeah.
can move
Yeah.
on to
Yes.
Repathon. Welcome
Uh,
back.
I think. Did you miss Meno AI?
Oh, I think yes.
By
Yeah.
the way, I just started Coco Index. I think I'll explore that later. But I think before we start exploring another project, there was one very interesting question uh, from Nishit. As a full stack developer, is it a good idea to transition into the fields of AI and machine learning? What do you think about Peerlist AI, just like Grok AI for Twitter? I think it was today's news, right? Grok AI going wild. Um, but as far as Peerlist is concerned, I don't think so. Peerlist AI is anyway on the cards for next 3 months at least. I can just talk for that. Coming back to your first question on is it a good idea to transition into the fields of AI and machine learning? It is definitely a good idea, but I would always say that or suggest that follow whatever you feel like because and whatever interests you a lot. Because if something interests you, you will be definitely able to learn better and do better in it. So if AI and machine learning is something which is quite exciting for you, just go ahead. This is the best time. Like the best time to start learning was yesterday. So yeah, today is the best time. Um, cool. I guess we can move on, Akash,
Yeah.
to
Meno
Meno
AI.
AI, AI
I'm on the
Instagram
website.
content creator.
I'll just share my screen.
You have to share. Yeah.
Create account. This should be by default off. Otherwise, I would have been exposed. Oh, this is reversed. This is reversed, right?
Can you type
The
something? Maybe it is like make it visible. Yeah, but
okay,
it's confusing.
maybe I don't know.
What is it? What it does?
So it's a content generation with AI for your Instagram account.
So does
Create,
it create videos?
generate posts, schedule publications, and boost engagement effortlessly.
I would. How can you check how it works? I think that is there. Tell us
Tell
about your
us.
business. AI creates content. Our algorithm generates unique posts, texts, and designs. Okay, it's for text and designs.
Okay, I thought it's video because all like only video works on Instagram.
Isn't it quite interesting that Instagram started as an image platform, and now whenever even like now when we are thinking about or talking about Instagram, the default setting for us is there will be a video generation.
Yeah,
So how the transition of Instagram as a platform happened from image to video is insane, and that too
yeah.
be influenced by other product,
TikTok.
not native Instagram.
Cool. Uh, we done. We are with repathon. Repathon. Turn workouts into a game. AI-powered plans. Real progress. Interesting. You should start using this.
What is it? Sorry, I was reading a comment. Welcome to Repathon. What is it? What does it do? Fitness
Fitness
sidekick.
sidekick.
Oh, gamified workout app that transforms your fitness journey into an epic quest. Interesting. I love the projects or the products which gamifies your habits or habit tracking. That's a very foolproof way of doing something.
Yeah, I mean I understand, but what one thing which I have noticed is a lot of things you can clearly figure out that they are built or created using AI,
Like,
like the logo.
yeah, but don't you think for a single
Yeah,
person,
yeah, yeah. I mean, full
one
marks on that.
yes, and even you would love the website because it's I don't know, it's center aligned. I don't know what it is called. I forgot the
Yeah.
name.
Narrow width,
Narrow width. Yeah.
narrow width. One thing is that, and then another thing is I would definitely because all these are built by engineers, so you will see all the websites or all the landing page which you have seen so far are in dark mode. You can
Yeah.
just differentiate yourself by building in light mode by default,
Yeah. Yeah.
that, and
Okay.
just be different.
There is a
uh,
theme switch for this website. I don't know why.
oh, now I'm liking it.
Okay, but I think so. There's some problem with the height of the sign up page. It's getting cropped a little. But yeah, good one. I mean, good idea. Um, yeah, good one.
Back to landing.
I think you will. There's one comment or a question from Piyush. Akash, you would love to answer that. Seeing the tools generate a good Twitter like UI in seconds, what do you think does the future for product designers look like? Will it transition into more strategic role like UX and product thinking? Look at the smile Akash had on his face. Yeah, Akash, go ahead. I think our time is over.
So I have lot of things to say about this thing. Like, designers will be the last people whose job will go because of AI. You can create n number of designs or front end, not designs. These are all front end code which is getting generated by AI. And I recently posted about it on Peerlist and X as well. That looking at all the landing pages and all the designs generated or the UI generated by AI is basically look all same after, like, if you go through 10 landing pages, you by the time you reach 11th, you can tell that okay, this is AI generated. So only the um, people who understand what looks really good will be able to make a difference, or maybe add, because everyone is building builders and everyone will ship a product within 2 or 3 days, but a product which will get shipped with an design mode, like well crafted, well designed product, maybe it will take 5 days, but it will have more impact and more adoption as compared to the other ones. So I think I am tremendous confidence on designers' jobs. I think they are safe. They are very very safe.
I think anybody who is not uh, adapting AI into their workflows has problem with their jobs. Or I wouldn't say with their jobs, they won't adapt and learn as fast as others are doing. So don't take it in a negative way, but yeah, keep learning and uh, in sync with, keep yourself updated with the technology that is changing. Um, Nishit says, I heard something interesting from Theo. He mentioned that if you want to earn more, you should attend more interviews. The reason is that the more interviews you give, the better you understand yourself. Um, I honestly has a very different opinion. I have seen many people suggesting this, that keep giving interviews, etc. But I think the time you spend giving interviews, you can just spend that making yourself better professional. Um, because interviews are just putting yourself in a different difficult position and expecting better, uh, which makes sense once in a while, but it's very difficult, or I don't see it making any sense, at least to me. But again, yeah, this is very very personal opinion, um, because for a few people I have seen this advice working a lot, but never worked for me. So yeah.
Even I personally gave maybe 4 or 5 interviews in my life, and I got all those jobs, and I joined those companies without doing all these things. Like, why to waste somebody's time just to be better at, or to know yourself? There are many other ways to do that, because and then it basically uh, becomes a lot of waste of time for so many people, and so many resources get waste. So there are other ways. Maybe have a mentor, maybe have a group of smarter people around you. They will make you better and make you self-aware. But yeah, I mean, this is not the topic we
uh,
want to go deep into.
Yeah, but one, because we are on the same topic, one piece, one thing I would love to add. So giving interviews, if you say, if you are referring to job interviews, then it has never worked for me. But yeah, networking with people, networking with better people, as Akash mentioned, that I try to go on a call uh, with new people once or twice a month, as per the time suggests, because it has helped me think better around a lot of things. There are so many good comments and so many good discussions in the chat, but I think we will move back to the next project and come back to the chat in a while. So yeah, go ahead, Akash.
Cool. The next one is Forge UI. I I remember we talked about this very briefly, Yogini. You said, "Oh my God,
Yeah.
another UI kit," and me and Jay, we both were like, "No, no, no, no! You have to see this. You have to see this. This is not just another UI kit. It is so much better than just another UI kit, because um, I think Aman had shared the link and talked about it. His about this 4GUI, and I went and checked and I asked him like, you should launch this. This is good. So this is all. These are not UI buttons and inputs and everything. This is more like animated forms and animated OTPs, bot detection, fraud card, and so many good UI components which are so well animated and have interaction designs on it. So if you see this animated form, this is not a GIF or a video playing. This is an actual code which is getting animated right now. So, and you get the code and everything for that. Use these things. Maybe modify it yourself for as per your choice, and then use it. So these are some very different UI components which are so well crafted, and most importantly this is also open source, so you can just go and contribute or just create a fork of it and then use it as per your liking. So so good. I just love to see when such a good work is open sourced and without being productive and gatekeeping about it, you do build such stuff for community and give it away. So hats off to that. Really well done, and keep building. I'm really looking forward to see a lot of components here. I think you have added a lot after in last 1 week or so, but keep building these. Maybe go with some monetization. Think about it. Some paid components which you can sell. I will definitely ask you to talk to Manu Arora who built Esternity. Amazing business, amazing product, amazing stuff, and you never know. So please, like, maybe DM him, or I can do an intro with him, talk to him, ask some like guidance and all. But yeah, good stuff.
B-
I like this project.
and Aman, really beautiful effect of the light. It really it felt like the someone was spotlighting the. Yeah, look at that. Loved it. Even at the bottom, at the footer, it's beautiful. Um, I just have started to feel, most of the websites have started looking very similar. Uh, the virtualization of websites, I would say, they look
Hmm.
uh, very similar to how Versal's website is.
I think it's
Um,
a good start when you're getting started. It's a good
yeah,
thing to, at least I would give 10 on 10 to be inspired by Vercel at least, and
yeah.
not some other.
You should know from where to you should take inspiration from. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. So, Akash, any thoughts on linear? Because someone asked that, do you guys use linear for managing your stuff, and what's your opinion on design and performance of linear?
Yeah, we do use linear. Obviously, I won't open it, but it's here. It's always open. We use linear. We are using linear for past 3 years now. We did ditched it for a few months, but then we got back to linear again. We tried
Okay.
using Notion, manage project management, but it did not work for us. We needed a very dedicated tool which does project management only, and nothing better than linear, at least right now in the market. Maybe I haven't tried also. I'm more because we joined linear when it was in private beta, so we got
Yeah.
very early access to linear, and that's when we started using it. So it's a good product for sure. It's, I mean, there is no doubt in that. Cool. I think we reached to number 9, Food Snap AI. Maxim. I think I like this idea. This is, I remember there is something called Cal or something like that, which snaps photo and then tells you the calories. I think this is something similar
Yeah.
to that.
Right.
No, it tells you recipes, I guess. Yes.
Yeah. AI powered food recognition, recipe generation, calorie estimation, user accounts and profiles, responsive design. No, don't write user account and profile, responsive design. Add to home screen PWA as a key feature. But I totally appreciate the tech stack. It's very in depth. So good work there. And yeah, I think I have seen my ex colleagues using such apps very extensively. So I know that there is a good use case of this. Um, extra
Shall we
mark,
check? Wait. Um,
upload edition, get a recipe immediately. Okay, it also has a camera feature that you can just click and what are you giving
I'm
it?
trying to
Like what?
command V. Oh, image pasted. Let me see. Okay, I'll do.
What?
Author application error, client side exception.
Demo gods.
Demo god is not happy today. No worries,
Uh,
Maxim. I think you can fix it and we'll just give it a try
yeah.
some other time. But good stuff. I think this can work as a mobile app better, but don't hurry, don't rush into it. It's okay.
Yeah, but
AI
good
powered,
concept.
yeah, AI powered product analysis and one click form filling. I could not. What does that mean?
So Dice and I just checked this project. I think the day it got launched. So what they do is the feature that we were planning to build, Akash. You just give your URL and it will generate the form for you on Peerlist projects and other. I think for other directories as well. So they have generated a very nice video. Um, it shows you how it works. So I think yeah, it's a good project.
Okay, I got it. What it is? Product information. Like you can just submit your product to all the directories and with all
Yes,
the information pre-filled and everything. Okay,
yes.
interesting.
Swaraj, Swaraj is saying, guys, can you roast next time, which will actually hit hard.
What?
Uh, so he wants to roast. I mean, he wants us to also roast the projects that we are checking and not just like just go through them. To be honest, it feels a little harsh to me because someone has taken a lot of efforts to build something. It's super easy to sit and roast. I know that content works a lot, but yeah,
I
maybe
think
I don't know.
we definitely want to give a very critical feedback as well when it's there, um, and would like roasting is obviously fun when you know that person very well and roasting their project it makes sense, but I feel it feels a bit disrespectful when you are building something and someone is not knowing a lot of context and just saying stuff about it.
So one pretty good discussion, Akash, because HyperAid just said that I'm going back to the design with AI topic, that it might be a prompting issue in in my code base where existing designs not done by AI exist. Claude is quite good at keeping design standards, so only matter of time before one shot design, in my opinion. Um, so what I have seen is many people are seeing product designers just as people who are drawing rectangles and filling out colors. That so when a product design comes into play, you have to think a lot uh, that what a user experience will, what how one small thing. And with Peerlist, trust me, we are doing this, that how much impactful is one button position, uh, whether it is bigger, smaller, if you even reduce or increase the spacing by 8 pixel, what exactly matters. um, AI maybe will be able to do that, but I think not in near 6 to 2 years at least, because that needs a lot of context, that needs a lot of things, and I'm pretty sure that this kind of a creative work will be left for humans. uh, AI will be helpful to do the analysis that okay, when you move the position of a button from left to right, 10 more people clicked on it. Definitely that is AI's part, but drawing conclusion from that, and implementing those into product, that goes against it. But again, this is all like very subjective and personal opinions. If it is working for you, that is super good. uh, Keep using it. That will help you move faster. So yeah.
And I think it's a misunderstanding that design is just creating one click giving prompt and you get beautiful design. That is just 1% of what product designers actually do.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Cool. Kid friend. I read it. I also commented. I read it as girlfriend. Like, what? I wrote about it. For some reason, I read it as a girlfriend.
Okay, Sunny has been chatting on Twitter, and I think we are not monitoring Twitter, is what he's saying. Okay, so sorry, Akash, go ahead. I interrupted you.
No, I think
Oh,
you should take this one for sure because it is asking me to log in on every click which I do. So,
sorry, I'm not giving any permission to my kid.
yeah.
That is something I'm more possessive than even my emails. So no,
I think I will try
which
this one. I'll definitely try this one, but in a private setting for sure. I do have some repositories which I can definitely give it away. Not a problem at all. But yeah. Also, like, I don't know if it is something around Git and everything is Git, then why not log in with GitHub and log in with Google? Because then you can do everything one click.
GitFriend simplifies complex Git workflows with AI assistance, making version control intuitive and collaborative for developers of all skill levels. What it does.
I don't know. It could not convey that.
How to revert the last commit. There are two main ways to revert the last commit. Okay, so is this an AI chat which is very much dedicated to Git, how Git works? In that case, I should not even need to log in, right?
Yeah.
Git and GitHub navigate complex Git workflows, create professional README files and project documentation automatically. GitHub emoji generators. Okay.
So
Um,
it does three, four things.
mhm. I think this is good for starters, but I want my simple. I'm still not able to understand why it needs login. All of these things I can do without login. I think they maybe because of the AI integration.
Yeah, might be.
GitHub
I think yeah, yeah. It should
GitHub
not like
repository. Yeah. Hmm.
someone not just it's just a friction added intentional added friction, which is good thing.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
I would have done this did the same thing. So cool. I think that comes to an end. We can do one last daily oh,
I
I can see your
I
comment.
absolutely I was hooked to this project. Uh, so I love such small games where I can just go play around for 5-10 minutes, and that's it. So I just love this thing. I was playing Color Vault, and it just kept me hooked that okay, I want to play more. I want to break my own record. So great work here. I think Daily Dopamine, the title you have selected or the domain you have selected really well. Uh, so yeah,
Also,
good
see the
work.
design is done in such a way that he don't have to optimize it for mobile, which is smart,
Yes.
which is really smart. I won't play because I don't want to embarrass myself. Not right
No,
now.
but no, but if you have time, so I remember Wordle making rounds. Um, Similarly, I do feel that. So I think if there is some screenshot generator or something similar, just the way Wordle had, where you can just tweet about what you have, what is your today's score, this would work really, really well. So Siddesh, I think um,
Ad
you have
streak.
done a good job here. Yeah, no, not streak. I would say just give me a way to share my score on in a text format, just the way Wordle used to do with those. Do you remember those yellow
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
green
green.
boxes?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I think you just have to do the same thing. That will add that virality to this daily dopamine.xyz. Nice one, yeah, good one.
I played as a guest. So.
Yeah, even I played as a guest, but I would definitely sign up for this because initially I wanted to try it out. We had a chat. Siddesh shared this earlier on Peerlist, and glad he took my opinion. I was so happy playing it as a guest, and then I would definitely go and sign up for this.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I think one very interesting question: how do you guys keep your mind fresh? So Akash, anyway, I think this was the last project, so we can just take a couple of questions if there are any, and then wrap this up because we are almost close to 9. So how do you guys keep your mind fresh? At some point, we need a refresher. So what's something for you guys as a designer and a developer?
Sorry, I was reading comments. I was zoned out. What is the question?
How do you guys keep your mind fresh? At some point, we need a refresher. So what's something for you as a developer or a designer?
I picked up a really good hobby in recent time. So that's something which I do, which is film photography and all. You can just go and check. I'm just showing it off.
Akash got a really good platform to just share his life.
Nobody goes and visits my. This is my photography portfolio kind of thing. So I do this a lot of time, and this is not digital. This is like actual film photography. So it takes a lot of time. So it keeps me busy for a very long time. Like if I click photographs a month ago, it takes me like a couple of weeks to get my photos, giving it to the lab, getting it developed, scanned, and it comes back, and then I upload. So it's a very long process. So it keeps me busy, and I do that every like alternate weekend or something. I just go out for photo walks alone, putting my headphones and doing that stuff. So, and another thing is we are not tired of building peer list. So we just love enjoy doing this. What we are doing. Sometimes, obviously, you do need something else to do, but this is something. I mean, a lot of time we find ourselves um, going through a lot of logs and then figuring out how we can improve this thing, and then there comes the eureka moment. Oh my god, we should do this. So the most recent thing which we did was very small, which is on every page for a guest user we had this create profile widget on every page. Now we just replace that button with the resume check, username checker. Like you can just put your username and check whether it is available or not, and it just improved our conversion a lot better. So that was a eureka moment, and that is what product designers do, by the way, to find such things and not just designing. So yeah, that's me. Yogini has her own ways of keeping her mind fresh.
And I really wish I would know those ways because they keeps on changing. So I have tried, like I try a lot of things. It could be painting, it could be reading, uh, maybe just go and clean, just go and walk. So lots of things. But yeah, there's no particular one thing that I need to keep myself refreshed. But I think zooming out a little, um, changing locations, or say, yeah, zooming out a little, not working very actively helps me a lot to give that refresher, to give the fresh new perspective. Um, because So this has even worked a lot well when I'm coding or solving one problem. That suppose you're sitting on a laptop, you're just solving one problem. Uh, you stop for a while, go on a walk, or just talk to someone, and you come back. You will have a very different thought process over that problem. So yeah, I think I do that a lot. That I'll just go for a walk, or will take some pause time for a day or so.
Cool.
Why don't you guys try out Kinopio Club? What is this?
We'll try it out. I checked it.
Yeah.
I could not understand right away, but
Okay.
I think I'll need some time. Sunny is asking, what books are you all reading these days? We don't have. Sunny knows that I too don't read much. Uh, I don't know. Better
I
I sleep rather like instead of reading books. That is more. But yeah, I'll say one thing. Like I want to start reading. I'm forcing myself because I get so envious when I see Yogini reading so religiously a lot of books because she reads a lot. I absolutely don't. But I want to force myself into reading. I'm just waiting for that first book which I should read, and I don't know which one. So
so yeah, if you have anything, just drop your suggestions for Akash.
Jaydeep says Panchatantra. No,
Uh,
I mean
so
I won't mind. I won't mind. I won't mind.
I, I have I've started reading two books. So one is Viral Loops. I keep on forgetting the author names, so don't ask me. But yeah, those are the stories of um, how how viral loops are created. It's an old book, 2011 or 13 something, but it has a very interesting stories of real life, or the products how they got built. Like say Tupperware, how they found the virality. So very interesting things. Or there was a website Hot or Not, how they found the virality. So I love reading around products, how they got built. So yeah, that is the one I'm reading, and I'm about to start. You are not expected to understand this. How 26 lines of code change the world. Um, I have zero idea what that book is about. I've never read uh, the summary of that, but the title and the book cover got me so hooked that I just grabbed it, and will be reading that one super soon. So yeah, what are you
Cool.
reading, Sunny? Cool. There is, I think, yes, that's relatable. Mine needs. Okay. Huh, nice. Notion wasn't harmed in this. No, it wasn't harmed.
We still use Notion, by the way. We are a
Yeah.
paid customer of Notion. We use it for all the documentation, forms, and whatnot. Our entire documentation is Notion. So,
Whatever little we have as a documentation, that is a Notion.
okay.
Sorry.
So, are we exposing ourselves like that? I just,
No. Let the reality go out. Anyways,
I
cool.
just, I just trying to be like, okay, we have documentation, but then you're like, no, we don't.
No, we do have, but whatever, like we do have. I don't know for few modules, but whatever it is there on Notion. Anyways, I think yeah, it's already 9:05. We wanted to keep this uh, very strictly in time. Today I really loved going through all the 9, 10 projects, maybe giving feedback. I don't know how useful it was, but yeah, we want to keep doing this every Wednesday, same time. Just go and check out the projects that are there on Launchpad, because a couple of weeks we have noticed that the quality of projects that are getting launched is super high. um, it's so competitive, and it's very difficult to be in top 10 of the launchpad nowadays. So we definitely want to give shout out to everyone who is trying hard, who is building products, who is building projects and launching. It takes hell lot of efforts to do that, and even if you're doing, it doesn't matter at what position it is on launchpad, you're already winning. So keep building, keep it out there. If you think that yes, you have built something, and you want us to check it out, just post it on Peerlist. tag us. Would love to check it, give our share of feedback, and even promote it if we really like it. So yeah, Akash, you want to add something?
Yeah, I think I just want to give shout out to some more projects just there, because I know there are, like, I went through a lot of,
Yeah.
almost all of them, maybe more than 150, 160 projects so far, and uh, some top 30 projects, 40 projects are really good. Um, like Hyperate for sure, build your own personal assistant, and Lapsa, which is minimal habit tracker. I just loved it. Like, it's an iOS app and so clean, so minimal. Just focus on what it does. Loved it. The design, obviously. Then Pagey, which is like build your own portfolio in minutes, which is also good. Then there is this site off, which is Linktree is cool, but your own site is cooler for sure. It's a one page site generator, I guess. Then
And
there
there's
is
one more,
this.
Lico AI, if I'm pronouncing it right.
Yes, yes, yes.
The Peerlist team was quite raving about it. So though they are not here today, but yes, they were pretty happy seeing the project. So kudos to you guys.
Yeah. Then there is Noted.md, Noted.md, a command line tool to convert handwritten notes to Markdown, which is super cool. Um, and then obviously we have one portfolio which is by Sudeep. I think I loved it. Like, after a long time, I saw some clean portfolios. Um, it's obviously, it's a designer portfolio, so you should be expecting those things. So yeah, I think then there is Serene AI, which is meditation with celebrities, which is really a cool idea. I don't know what happens. Maybe um, Freeman comes and talks to you or give you instructions, or Brad Pitt tells you, gives the instruction or something like that. But it's really cool. Uh, so yeah, I think shout out to all these people.
Yeah.
Another thing is, like, if you haven't launched your project, please make sure that you go and check out all these projects. Don't just upload. Give some feedback. Give Add some value to these people who have built these amazing, amazing projects and launched them, because it's not easy to put your work out there in front of so many people. So please do that as well. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in. I haven't checked how many are there, but whoever is, like, thanks a lot. Uh, Honestly, enjoying these live streams and live office hours, getting to talk to more people. So yeah, loving the entire experience. Hoping to do it even more. Um, Hopefully, I'll we will also do one space this week. Was planning it from quite some time, but just not able to find the right time to do that. So hopefully, I think if Sunny uh, gets on a space and I get the time, we will hop on one and we'll definitely do that. So cool. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much for tuning in on a Wednesday evening. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Thank you.